Hey everybody, it's Red. Let's play a game, shall we? I'm here with Sunrider Academy, or I suppose I should say I'm back here with Sunrider Academy, because because I've attempted to play this before, and, only got about, I think, 3 episodes in and then stopped, and I never played it in my off time like I probably should have, because I've never played a dating sim before. I'm also going to be completely restarting this Let's Play. This is going to be a 100% wipe of the no progress I've made whatsoever. So nothing really is lost. I'm just... this is hopefully going to be a higher quality attempt at playing this fucking game. So let's just go ahead and start it. And see what happens. Captain Cato Shields gripped his armrest as the ancient Moravian lord spoke. "It is over for your pathetic people. Your kind shall be reformed to service us." It's the fucking Borg. "I don't think so." "Ha! What can your pathetic vessel do against the full might of the Holy Empire?" "The Holy Empire is neither holy nor was it an empire. Now meet your fate." 4 more cruisers dropped from work, joining the already sizable enemy fleet. Laser beams tore through the hull as the cruisers opened fire. Shields may have appeared confident earlier, but inside he was a pissy little baby. But he knew he was running out of options. The commander nearly lost her balance in the carnage. She gripped the handrail while shouting the core was about to go critical. He was getting tired of always hearing that. Couldn't she ever say something else? What could he do? Fire the Vanguard again? But he didn't have enough command points for that. The Seraphim's awakening had worn off, and would be missile massacred the following turn. Both quantum torpedoes had already been shot down by flak, and the Paladin was already out. Farewell, Captain. You've seen this screen though. Ellipses. Fuck you. I threw up my hands in exasperation. What a stupid game. Oh, you're playing that game again? You should be playing with me. This level's gotta be bugged. There's seriously no way that they could have intended for to have 4 cruisers show up on the 8th turn. Maybe I should go to the developer's website and make a post about it. Shit post all the fuck I want. No. You spent all of winter vacation doing nothing but playing games. But, at this rate, you might end up like one of those unemployed people. We call them NEETs. The new term's going to start tomorrow, and you haven't even got your uniform out yet. What am I going to do with you, Cato? Well, not the things that Syscon Cato probably hopes, and I don't know if this is the Syscon Cato. I mean, if I have any control over this, it's not. I cross my arms. I wasn't about to get henpecked by my own sister, but you're already going to, bitch. Work hard, play hard, that's what I always say. But do you even do the first part? Oh, is that so? Then are you finally gonna get a girlfriend this year? Paching! No. Girlfriend? Does that mean I have to socialize with females? You always play those dating games in the Hollow, don't you? It's just to compensate for my dead social life. Says me. I'm doing this right now. Of course. It's like getting a girlfriend is easy. You get the right flag events and everything. Ooh, really now? She's got your card, motherfucker. And then good luck, Cato. You're gonna need it, you little bitch. And remember, if you flake out like you did last year, your little sister's going to be highly disappointed in you. She already is. That was only my 2nd year. Everyone knows that real relationships don't start until the 3rd year. I'm stumbling over my words here. Maybe it's the wine. Really? Really? Ah, whatever. Just try your best, okay? Just do your best. I like that lamp. The oddly stacked bits to let the light out in different angles. I like that. Why am I focusing on the fucking lamp? And remember, disappointed sister. She already is. It's not gonna fix that. I'm over here looking at the lamps. And the blackjack. Murray left the room grinning ear to ear. She knows. She absolutely knows you're not going to get anywhere. Not going to get in any underwear. Not going to get into that fucking puss now. As soon as she left, I began to regret my words. The reality of reality has sunk in like a hammer smashing into your skull at Mach 10. Girlfriend, huh? I opened my closet and got my uniform out. That's never going to happen. Tomorrow, I would return to being a student at Sunrider Academy. Located at the heart of Sarah City, Sunrider Academy is an experimental educational facility which gathers the brightest young minds from across the planet. That's what they want to call you. Just being accepted was considered a great achievement. Honestly, I was surprised I got accepted. Even if I was mostly average, it typically is. I guess I have one thing. Alright, what did I pick last time? I think last time I picked charismatic, didn't I? I don't remember. It's like, likely to get laid. Very unlikely to get laid. Buddha likes you, and you have a dog, apparently. And this is, you got money. Small $100 million. I think I might as well go with charismatic again, I guess. Going with 10 monies, lots of charisma. You have some smarts as opposed to... Well, that's about the same, actually. That's... Seems almost like easy mode. I don't know. I get the feeling that that's easy mode, kind of. Not sure, though. It just seems a bit... like all around decent, and then you got a decent amount of money to start as well. I think I'm gonna go charismatic. I'm not that in real life. I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm none of these really. I'm absolutely none of these. Yeah, fuck it, whatever. I hung up my uniform and put my school supplies into my bag. That should do it. This story takes place on an advanced world in the galaxy's neutral rim. I don't know if I'm gonna... I've read... You know what? Fuck it. The day lasts 10 hours, blah blah blah. It's the tutorial. Okay. The end of the year was still far away. Plenty of time to figure things out, I suppose. I took a shower and got into bed. Despite my vacation ending, I felt optimistic about the coming year. That's, denial. Click. Who knew what adventures awaited this year? School life was about to begin. Hey, and the intro works in this time. Last time this didn't happen. It just sat there to fucking blank at... Well, not blank, but it just froze and didn't play. I get to enjoy it this time. Solo was very solo there. As she always is. Uh-huh. Nice cover there, I see. You fucking ruined it! The notebook updated. I'm very sorry about that. I woke up the next day to the sunshine. Well, you're about to be walking on it. This is called riding on it, I should say. Kill me. The first day of school, huh? Oh, back into that hell. God, no! Oh. You know, I think I've stopped having nightmares about going to class. Just it's all the fucking nightmares ever were was just getting up to have to go to fucking class and do schoolwork. Just fuck that shit. I think I finally stopped having those. I just have nightmares about my job. Hell, might as well try my best. Let's go for what's the fucking word? Go for average. There we go. Let's just do it. Let's not excel. Oh God, that's judging eyes. After breakfast, I left the apartment in front of a wedding outside. You are 5 minutes late, young man. Yo, oh, God. Yeah. Sigh. Ava looked reluctantly at me as if I was not worthy of her gaze. 'Cause you're not. It took you long enough. Come on, let's go before we're late. It's still an hour until class. Did you forget? I have to get to school early to deliver the opening ceremony speech. Of course I didn't forget. I'm just not a busybody like you, he says in his own mind, because if he knows if he said that out loud, she would beat him to a pulp. This is my childhood friend, Ava Crescentia. There's always a childhood friend. My favorite thing about her is her smile. But it's always upside down. Too bad that on my ears of being her friendly neighbor, right? Her friendly neighbor. I have never seen it. What's there to say about her? She's a high-performing individual with some empathy issues. That's to say the least. She's way too critical about everything, and the only enjoyment she gets out of life seems to be mentally outmaneuvering her lesser minds. Namely myself. Idiot. There we go, that's my favorite. That's her catchphrase as far as I'm fucking concerned. See what I mean? Despite that, I, Kato Sheelans, have been her loyal friend since we were young enough to bathe together in the same tub. Not to confirm or deny that any such cliche event ever occurred in our lives, no. I would not want to suggest any kind of special relationship what the fuck? Exists between us, because it clearly did not. So emphatic. We walked the city on the way to class. Hey, Kato. Yeah? How does the duty of the student council to the student body sound for an opener? What's up with that overly predictable statement? I mean, yeah. It's Arabia. Very craving cuisine. Solar Heart. Music. Just don't mind me. Sasuga Studios. Electro Town. Shoppers. It's called Shoppers. Alright. I like background. Shut the fuck up. I'm sure it's fine. The old geezers in charge of our school don't want anything original speeches anyway. You don't fucking say. Every year it's always the same thing. I wouldn't worry about it. Predictable. Oh fuck, what's the word? Motivated. Unmotivated little cur. Pleb. Yeah. You're being lazy, and the new term hasn't even started yet. Look, Kato. Every year the student council does nothing but fill out the same paperwork, approve the same events, and make the same speeches. This is our chance to bring change. Apparently, according to Kato, that was, you know, a predictable thing. So wouldn't that be the same speech? I'm not saying you get off to a good start there, love. We're members of the Sunrider Academy Student Council. We have to leave our marks in the school's history. And there she goes again. Whereas my life goal was merely to be a humble student, others are compelled to question the human condition. They think thoughts like, I must rise above the common rabble. What will they remember of me when I'm gone? What of my legacy? I just want to pass. Often these thoughts lead individuals to join the student council and become campus leaders. And then the next thing you know, they get enamored of such notions, so they decide to pursue careers in management or politics. And before you know it, people call them stuff like president, chairman, and captain. It's as if their names disappear and get replaced with titles. Well, let me just say that I have absolutely no desire for any of that. I have joined the student council not out of any sense of civic duty or for any desire for prestige, but simply to lobby against our outside uniforms. Truly a man to aspire to, such noble goals, such lofty heights he reaches towards. Seriously, what vestige of the old imperial system forced us to wear these ridiculous clothes? That is a pretty ugly-looking sweater vest. Although she kind of pulls it off. Is that a cardigan? I don't fucking know. She pulls it off, Gator doesn't. Yeah! Always too hot during the summer and too cold during the winter. I was considering making a joke about that, considering Ava and cold, but the hot part. Well, I mean, never mind. I hear the school on the other side of town upgraded to thermal uniforms 5 years ago. Some schools even permit holowear now. I think I remember last time pointing out my issue with holowear, as cool as it sounds. What if someone could hack into your personal device if it has some sort of a Wi-Fi connectivity to it? Clearly, there must be some kind of port preventing us from upgrading our uniforms. Perhaps one of the school officials is close friends to the manager of a wool farm. That wouldn't be surprising, honestly. I walked to school conjuring in my mind multiple disgusting conspiracies keeping us from the holowear uniforms. Before I knew it, we had arrived. Alright, well, just make sure you stand up straight behind me while I'm delivering the speech, yeah. Look decent so you don't make me look bad by association. No problem. I can manage that much. Can you really? Can you really, though? Those judging blood-red eyes. It's like mirroring what will be spilling out of you if you fuck up. Ava eyed me. What? She inspected my uniform, obviously displeased. You should have ironed your uniform. Bitch, I don't do that shit. That's too much goddamn effort. This is why we need holowear. Ava begrudgingly grabbed onto my tie and straightened it. She dusted off my uniform and tried to smooth out the wrinkles. It's like she's trying to remove the imperfections from you in general. That's what the metaphor is. I can't believe you can call yourself the vice president looking like this. I'm the vice president. No one expects anything of me. They look at you. I'm there just as your lackey. I'm your shadow. Excuse me, Prez, but this appearance is merely my strategy to appeal to the common student. Bullshit. Yeah. Well, this is the best I can do. To actually making the improvements in Kato would take quite many months, actually. Just stay out of the light, okay? Well, if I was in the light, I would disappear. That's what a shadow does. Alright. I stood behind Ava as she delivered the opening address, doing my absolute best not to yawn. Being in front of the entire student body, I was suddenly filled with the sinking dread that I had left my fly unzipped. No, I would have zipped up the damn thing herself during the inspection if I'd forgotten such a pivotal detail. Hope we can all work together to create a better... But what if she forgot to check? She's a girl after all, so the experience of leaving the fly unzipped would be totally alien for her. Maybe I should check just in case. Yeah, in front of the assembled, quote-unquote, student body. Yeah, smart idea. No. I was enough to make a fool out of myself in front of the entire student body, and checking your fucking pants would definitely apply. The student council will always be there to listen. I nervously scratched my forehead. What a long-winded speech. It just made it worse with the fact you're anxious about having possibly left your pants unzipped. With that, on behalf of the entire faculty and staff, I welcome you to Sunrider Academy. The audience politely applauded. Whew, it's over at last. I withdrew with Ava, thoroughly relieved to be off the stage. As soon as the opening ceremony was over, it was time for our morning classes. Since Ava was a fourth year now, she went upstairs to allow us on the third floor with the rest of the third years. An old-looking teacher introduced himself as Mr. Gray and began our class. And I'll end the episode here. It's gone about as long as I needed it to. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next episode.